So, students, now we are going to cover prefix and postfix expression. Okay. So before that, we should know what is the meaning of prefix and what is the meaning of postfix. As I have told you before, also the meaning of those. Now let's have a practical example. Coming on to the prefix operations. Okay. Now, prefix means whenever you are going to use the unary increment or unary decrement before a operand, then that will be called as what? Prefix. Take an example. If suppose I am writing a plus plus a, then it is called as what? Prefix. Why? Because this operator is used before this variable. But if I will add this plus plus after this variable, then this will be called as what? Postfix. Why? Because this increment is added after this variable. That's why it is calling it as what? Postfix. Now let's solve some numericals based on this prefix and postfix expression. Take an example. If there is the value of a is 10, the value of a is 10, and if the expression I have to find out is what? D is equals to a plus plus, then what will be my value? According to you, it will be 11, but no, it will be 10 only. So what is the meaning of this postfix? Why is it not incrementing this value? Because postfix means I will increment it later. I will increment it later. So now let's take the another example. Here the value of p is 5 and we have to find this expression c is equals to p plus plus multiplied by 4. Okay. So here as you can see, this is the postfix. This is the postfix. The meaning of postfix is this. I will increment the value after the second action. As you can see, this is my first action and this is the second action. Or you can say this is my first operation and this is my second expression. So whenever a postfix expression came, then don't increment at that time only. Wait for the second expression, implement them, and then increment your operand. Now how will we solve it? Here c is equals to p plus plus. Okay, and as because this is a postfix, so we will not increment it now. We will let the value of p as 5 only. I am not incrementing it. Why? Because postfix means it is telling to you I will not get increment now. I will increment next time. I will get increment next time. So 5 multiplied by 4, so is equals to what? 20. So answer will be what? 20. Take an example. If suppose the value of p is 5 and here I have to find the operation c and my expression is p plus plus multiplied by 4 plus p. For example, this expression I have to calculate. So now again c. This is what? This is postfix. And it is telling what? I will not get increment now. I will increment when I will come second time. Okay. So the value of p will remain 5 only. So here I am adding what? 5. Yes, p plus plus is written here, but we will not increment it. Why? Because it will increment later, because it is a postfix. That means it will increment at the second time when it will come onto the expression. So the value of p will be 5 only multiplied by 4 plus p. And now see, what is the value of p? 5. And as earlier as we saw that there was p plus plus, and because it was postfix expression, so we have not incremented at that time. So because now the p is coming, no, so now we will increment this p. So 5 plus 1 will be what? It will be 6. So answer will be what? 20 plus 6 is equals to 26. So students, in this example you can clearly see the meaning of postfix expression. The thing is, when you will find out the postfix at the starting of a statement, no, so you will not increment at that time only. You will wait for that operand to come up the second time, and at the second time when it will come now, then only you will increment that variable. Okay, now take an example of the another question. If suppose p is equals to, again I am taking 5, and c is equals to plus p multiplied by 4, and now we have to find out this value c. So now what is this? This is pre-increment. This is what? This is prefix. That means prefix means this is telling to you that increment to me now. Okay, I want incrementation now only. So 5 plus only what? It will be 6 multiplied by 4 is equals to 20. Is equals to what? 20. Okay. So sorry 6 multiplied by 4 will be what? 24. Okay. So this was all about the pre-increment and post-increment. Post-increment means you will increment the value at the second time or later when that variable will come again into your expression, and pre-increment means you are going to increment the value of your variable at that instance only. Take another example. So this is the another example, and here the value of a is 48. We have to find out this expression. Okay, a plus a. This one is the postfix and this one is the prefix. Let's maintain a stack for a. Okay. What is the value of my a? It is 48. Presently it is 48. Okay, and here as you can see this plus is coming after this a. So this is a postfix expression, and this is telling to you don't increment it now, I will get increment later. So now let's use its old value. That one is what? Original value is what? 48. So here I am going to write what? 48 only. Then plus. Okay. Then plus a. So plus a means increment to me now. But before that, one operation is pending, and which is what? Which is a postfix expression. Here we have not incremented it yet. Why? Because we were incrementing at later onward. So first of all, before this pre-increment, a postfix will get performed. Okay. So 48 plus 1 will be what? 49. So new value is what? 49. That means you can write it like this: 49. This is what? This is the result of the postfix one. Now I will implement this plus a. That means we are going to increment the value of a again. Why? Because here is a prefix expression. So 49 plus 1 will be what? 50. So 48 plus 50 is equals to what? 98. So this is my answer. Okay, and the new value of a is what? It is 50. Why? Because this postfix was implemented here, and here only then prefix was implemented. This is the another example. So the value of m here is 12, and we have to find out this expression. The initial value of m is what here? 12. Let's make a stack for m. The initial value of m is what? 12. This is my expression. N is equals to m plus. That means we will increment the value of m later when m will come. At that time only I will increment the value. I will not increment it now. So now let's use the original value of m, which is what? 12. So now I am going to place the original value of m multiplied by 5 plus minus m. So students, first of all see, this m is arriving here, and before this minus m, operation is pending, which was what? Postfix operation. Which was what? Postfix operation. This was pending, no. So first of all I will complete this postfix expression, then only I will do the decrement or prefix expression. So postfix was I will have to increment the value of m by 1. What is the value of m? It is 12. So 12 plus 1 will be what? 13. So finally I have done postfix. Now it's time to do the prefix. That means 13 minus 1. Minus m. The new value of m is what? 13, no? And minus m is equals to 13 minus 1 is equals to what? 12. So here what will come? 13 minus 1. So is equals to 12 multiplied by 5 plus 12. Yes. So the answer will be 60 plus 12 is equals to 72. Okay. So this was the whole concept for evaluation of prefix and postfix. Whenever you find out an expression like this, then short trick is you will increment it later. Okay, but when you will find the operation like this, you will increment it at that time only, at that instance only. Okay, so students, this was all about working with the prefix and postfix. Thank you.